The Delhi High Court has called for amendment to the nomenclature of Seema Sashastra Bal posts, which were earlier earmarked only for male candidates but are now open to women as well. Stop. A division bench comprising Justice Rekha Palli and Justice Shalinder Kaur was dealing with a young mother's plea who applied for the post of Constable Washer Man-Female under OBC quota in SSB. Stop. Since she was in a stage of advanced pregnancy, her medical examination was deferred. Stop. She appeared after her delivery but was declared unfit on the ground of being overweight. Stop. She sought a fresh medical examination in any independent medical institution and her consequential appointment to the post with all consequential benefits. Stop. As the Women's Council told court that the authorities are continuing to use the terms constable instead of using a gender neutral nomenclature, the court said. Stop. Even though we find that the petitioner is justified in raising this grievance, we are refraining from commenting on this aspect, but we hope that the respondents will themselves look into this aspect and suitably amend the nomenclature of such posts which are open to female candidates as well. Stop. A query was put forth by the bench regarding the time granted to female candidates who are pregnant at the time of medical examination to achieve the requisite medical fitness. Stop. The counsel for the authorities submitted that in all cases of pregnancy, 6 weeks time is granted to the candidates to attain medical fitness. Stop. As per the guidelines, if urine test for pregnancy is positive, the candidate will be declared temporary unfit and will be re-examined 6 weeks after the pregnancy is over, either natural or artificial, subject to the production of a medical certificate of fitness from a registered medical practitioner. Stop. The bench observed that the period of 6 weeks is extremely short, as it may not always be possible for a female candidate who has undergone a pregnancy to regain her complete medical fitness and lose the weight within the said period. Stop. It is therefore directed the respondent authorities to examine the provision of the guidelines in consultation with the concerned medical specialists to consider providing a reasonable time within which a female candidate is required to regain her medical fitness after her pregnancy. Stop. The matter be therefore placed before the Additional Director General, Central Armed Police Forces for this purpose, the court said. Stop. Allowing the plea, the bench directed that the woman be examined by an independent medical board. Stop. It is, however, made clear that the petitioner will be entitled to receive actual wages only from the date when she is appointed, the court said. Stop. Rajasthan High Court has ruled that reducing the validity period of passport from prescribed 10 years to only 1 year from an under trial person without cogent reasons amount to arbitrary restrictions on the principle of presumption of innocence enshrined under Article 21 and was violative of principles of justice, equity and fairness. Stop. The bench of Justice Arun Monga was hearing a petition filed by an individual who was charged under IPC for cruelty against wife and had applied for his passport. Stop. After much difficulty, the passport was issued to the petitioner but with a validity of only 1 year. Stop. Hence, the petition was filed by the individual against the said government seeking issuance of passport with a full 10 years validity as prescribed under the Passport Rules 1980. Stop. The court highlighted the fact that the petitioner was a farmer cultivating produce to be exported to Saudi Arabia, and hence he had to travel abroad to further these business interests. Stop. In this background, the court observed that right to travel was intrinsically contained in right to earn a livelihood, which was a fundamental right. Stop. And in light of the known fact that a short-term passport presented difficulties in obtaining visas of certain nations, the one-year passport was an undue burden on the petitioner's business operations. Stop.